Hi everyone!
We've just been discussing dwarfs, and now we're going to play part 3.
Bring on the weird.
We've all got a little bit weird tonight, but that's okay. So
our first 7-session adventure.
Adventurers have found themselves imprisoned, which is
Yeah, you look at us like we're supposed to be happy about it. Yeah, awesome!
High five!
No, I'm just not gonna do it anymore. Rejected.
They've been imprisoned for trying to take off their silver bands.
I successfully did it, and I took off the bands off my arms.
And also they've been imprisoned for killing 3 guards.
Technically, one of them fell on their sword.
On your sword.
Yes. I haven't been put on the ground.
And they've taken all our weapons.
They've taken your obvious weapons.
I don't have any other weapons.
Yeah.
Pretty
So,
much.
like swords.
I have a forearm blade.
Yeah, they probably would have taken that too.
Forearm blade.
What does that even mean?
It's in my forearm.
It's like a Assassin's Creed kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they might have taken that.
Yeah.
Hey, 50-50?
50-50.
Alright.
Okay.
Which one's which, though?
High is better, obviously.
So no,
So they took it. That's a shame.
you don't care. Excellent.
Hearing this makes you a little bit...
Blasé about it. About people's feelings.
And then-
What's their
You know everything you've spent all your money on and all your adventures? Well, nah, gone. Oh, look, is that what we were writing?
What?
No. But it's cool.
Doesn't look like gnarly.
Anyway, so, you have been locked up, and there's not much you can do about it.
Can I break the lock? I have the ability to focus and manipulate gravity in all its essences.
Do we have our things back on our heads?
Yes, of course.
I take mine off.
Oh yeah, because your hands are free.
God.
Very tricky. You can if you want.
Are we tied by arms behind our back?
You are.
Oh, cool.
He's not.
I release my friend.
Oh, thanks.
Cool.
High five.
Yeah.
I released
awesome. I high five him.
With your mind, which is now free.
Cool. All right.
Excellent. A well-dressed gentleman comes down to visit you in your prison cell. Do you want to hide your hands or something? Or
Yeah, sure.
You okay with him knowing?
Yeah. No, we'll hide
Your
our
hands
hands.
are free. You
Yeah.
probably notice that you're not wearing the.
Maybe if he's observant. If he doesn't roll a 1.
If it's, I mean, it's dark.
Yeah. I'll put my hair over it so, you know.
It's more obvious
Yeah.
that your hair's now free.
He says,
And not bound back.
Exactly.
"I have come for your trial."
Are you on our side?
No.
Are you on their side?
I am on the side of justice.
I don't like this guy already.
You are on trial for removing your bands and for violating law and order in our fair city of Sussuria.
May I ask?
You're also on trial for multiple homicides, having killed 3 of our city guards.
Well, he fell on his sword. His sword.
That may be so.
Oh, we're on trial together. I don't know this man.
You both entered the city together, did you not?
On 2 separate vehicles.
According to the customs papers, you entered the city as associates.
Yes, I was looking for my uncle, Rex.
Your uncle?
Yes, my father's brother.
Huh. You are trying to tell me that your uncle is Rex?
Yes, but there might be 2 of them in the city.
I think that seems a more likely explanation than trying to convince me that your uncle is the Grand Zaffino.
Does he look like this? Blah, 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 blah. Does he have kind of foppish hair? Slightly
Does he have
pouty mouth.
Does he
with a
have
slight cleft in his chin.
he has,
He has
slight markings
a little
on his...
mole. Yes.
Yeah.
And a tattoo of a mermaid. You know what I'm talking about.
It's so weird.
Well, that's what
Okay, you're
Numenera
right.
brings out
There are
in us.
there are no mermaids. I'm sorry.
There are no mermaids in
They're
Numenera?
half fish, half.
I reckon there might.
Yeah.
That's weird enough. No, they'd be half lobster, half person.
At least that's what he looked like 10 years ago when he left Mist.
If we are to be deemed guilty, it would be good to be from him, since he is his family.
Very well. Since you appeal to the Grand Zaffino, I will take you to the Grand Zaffino. But you should know that if he finds you guilty, you will not just be sent out from our city, but your very lives will be taken from you.
You mean we were just going to be kicked out of the city for killing guards?
Well, yeah, and a prison term.
Oh, good. We're going to die instead. Excellent.
You wouldn't have died. It's just life enslavement.
All right. Open up the doors.
Guards, escort these two prisoners to the Grand Zaffino.
How long were we in there for? I'm guessing it was a little bit of time to heal some damage.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that'd be nice.
You can roll a recovery. You were probably in there for a couple of hours. I assume that what are you up to? You're up to the second time? It would have been more than 10 minutes.
Can we make 2 rolls? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Or what are you saying?
No.
2 rolls?
Oh, how does it work that way? I think you can.
No.
You make them one at a time, don't you?
So I made my 1 action.
Yeah.
Now I'll do my 10 minutes. Yeah. And then if we reset.
And then if you want
Yeah.
to, now you have to wait an hour before you make your next one.
Yeah.
I think that's how it works.
That's
Cool.
cool.
If
I'm
that's wrong,
totally recovered.
You can write that in the comment section.
Me too.
Not really into rules.
There you go.
That's not what Numenera is about.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Excellent.
I feel fantastic. Let's go.
I need to borrow your
Take on the world.
You fully healed.
Yes.
Same here.
I feel
Wow,
I feel
really?
amazed.
You were
How
smashed.
did you get up?
I
You
got-
were at 4.
I got...
Oh, you even got 8 for your maximum.
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 5 and then I rolled a 4.
Why'd you roll twice?
Because we rolled twice, didn't we?
No, we rolled
Said
once.
1 action and then 1 in 10 minutes.
No. One action was last
Oh.
time you healed, and
He hasn't done one
but
actually.
if you haven't done one,
So-
then this is your one action one.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm just
so I will add
helping you
back.
keep track of what
Yep.
you're up to.
So that was 4, that gets me 8.
You can only
so
do
I'll
them
say
one
that.
at a time. You can do one again in 10 minutes.
Cool.
Well, it's more. You're gonna,
How long does it take us
You're
to
gonna
get
take
to-
10 minutes.
10 minutes of rest.
Okay.
You can't do it in the midst of 10 minutes of action.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's
I'm
go.
terribly bound. I can't possibly do anything. So yeah.
So I'm terribly bound as well.
So the guards come in, and they notice that you're not terribly bound. Wait.
Wait. What happens if
That
we
you're
just...
terribly bound. You're not even bound at all. This is terrible.
Terribly
I'm
bound?
confused.
I love that weapon you've got though. What's it called? A trigger? Great weapon.
How does it work?
How does it work? Can I
dear.
lick it?
Do you want to resist at this moment as they go to rebind?
No, I want to go see Rex.
Or are you happy to be taken? To
Happy
the
to be
Grand
Can we go
Zaffino?
like this? Can I like hold my arms in a way where it's gives me a bit more room to move later? Like instead of
When
not
they-
resist. So
when they
instead of
bind you?
yeah,
Make like
kind
a
of,
deceit roll of some kind.
yeah, deceit kind of like try and get my hand in a way
You
that's
could try.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say it's pretty difficult though, because it's like he's looking at your hands as you do it.
And you're not very skilled at it.
No, but like hold a bit of gravity. So when he's pulling it towards it, it feels like it's he's a bit of push.
Diff 5, I reckon.
Diff 5.
Is it might or speed?
Speed, because you're being deceptive, not
Fine,
As
let's
a
do it. What's
dexterous.
D5? What's that? 17 plus?
Diff 5 is 15 plus.
Yeah, I'll do it.
3.
You would have failed if it was a diff 2.
So, nice and tight.
Nice and tight.
Excellent. Off we go
You're
to
both
Rex.
Tightly bound, and you're being taken to Rex, the Grand Zaffino of Sussuria.
Cool. Sure, he's a lovely guy.
I might get some music. Some more music. But some sounds going. For the sound.
It's a good soundscape.
I don't know, what should we do? It's a strange place.
That sounds kind of strange.
This is very
Do you know
quiet.
what dead air is?
Is it tasty?
There we go.
You can lick it.
Sorry, it was just a bit quiet. You enter to the throne room of the Grand Zaffino.
I'm a bit freaked out.
Like it's like the Wizard of Oz. It sounds like. Just
If this was Ben, it would be the Wizard.
everything
yeah,
in this
it
room
would be, wouldn't it?
is green tinted.
Yep, it's the Emerald City.
If it was Johnny, it would be, yeah.
It's the Wizard of Oz, isn't it? This is what you based it on.
I've come for my heart.
Yep.
I've
And
come
my
for his-
mind.
I don't have a mind. I live in an amulet. And this guy, he's dumb. I need
want
a heart.
courage.
I'm actually a computer program.
You're like a tin man.
I'm a tin
Oh,
man.
it's so perfect. Why didn't I think of this before? Maybe I could just change it a little bit. You enter, and the Grand Zaffino looks down at you from his raised dais.
Dais,
And he says, "Who are these?"
Do I recognize it?
He
Nope, totally
looks
different
pretty
Rex.
similar to Rex. Maybe sort of a 10 years aged, but
Hello, Uncle.
and wearing different clothes, and he sounds different.
You sound different.
His voice is different. I've never seen you in my life.
Well, my father, Ren... Quickly write that down. My father, Ren, sent me here. He was worried about you.
I've never heard of anyone by that name, and I do not understand this insolence.
Well, maybe we should talk in private then.
What? I do not talk to prisoners in private. This is a formal trial.
What about relatives?
We are not related in any way.
I think we are. Just have a look.
Just have a look. How is he going to have a look?
By the way, this is an amazing place. Is this the obelisk we're inside? It's incredible. You
Yes.
always did have a flair for the dramatic, Uncle.
This is my palace.
Well, you seem very comfortable here, so I guess we can go.
I do not think so. You have been causing a disturbance in my city, have you not?
They attacked us.
We didn't know that there were mind-controlling headbands that we weren't supposed to take off.
Well,
They were.
they were, and you did, and that is against the law, and the law is the law.
Oh, here we go. Start singing. Stars. Les Mis. The law is law.
Always comes back to Les Mis.
Oh, doesn't it? It
I
does.
think it's the second time that's happened.
Where
It's the
Les
only
Mis-
musical we reference.
Yeah.
Unless you count The Wizard of Oz.
It's just a musical. Well done.
I'm going to
2 minutes ago.
I'm going to go onto my knees. Uncle, please, I beg you. All I was doing here was to try and see if you were safe. The family at home are incredibly upset and worried about you.
I have no family.
Well, you're
Even
not
do
the most
you.
likable people, I'll grant you. In fact, I was exiled myself from them. But nevertheless, they are worried about you, and I'm here to find out if you're okay.
I do
And
not-
you're okay.
I do not know what you're talking about. I've never lived outside of Sussuria.
We have-
I've always been the Grand Zaffino of Sussuria.
For the last 10 years.
Always.
So how would I know about that scar on your back? The one that's shaped like a penguin. Is there any features on him that I would know? I
Well,
probably
you-
wasn't that close to him, I imagine.
Not really.
Yeah.
Not a very close-knit family.
I would like to look into his eyes and sort of
Yeah.
take him in.
Maybe that's a good idea.
Okay. What does he look like?
Well, he looks... He sort of reminds you somewhat of the guards. He kind of has that sort of mechanical expression that doesn't quite look right. And in terms of an aura, he's very kind of dull, like he's not even quite there.
Can I sense magic?
Sure.
I sense magic.
I don't know what that means.
It's just like a sense numenera. So sense if there are any numenera around.
There is this whole place is
No, but like if I look focusing on him,
numenera.
does he look similar in that respect to the? Does he look similar to the guards?
He is human. He's not a numenera. He's not a machine in himself.
Oh, okay.
But he looks like he's been heavily modified. You know what I mean? Like, there's Numenera elements to him, but he isn't Numenera himself.
You seem more machine now than man, Uncle. Twisted and evil. Sorry, okay. Help.
Twisted and evil.
You don't seem entirely yourself anymore, Uncle. You seem like a shadow of yourself. Some kind of biomechanical changes come over
Why
you.
do you persist in calling me that horrible term?
Because on the outside you look like my uncle, but on the inside you seem changed.
I am the Grand Zaffino. I will not stand for this insolence 1 minute longer. Guards, take them away.
I offer you a gift for my life.
Button. That's awesome.
Wait. What is it?
Oh, plot twist. Love it. Take my amulet.
Take my amulet. I will fall into a deep sleep, but it will be your greatest ally.
How do I know that this is not a trap?
Well, you have only to trust it.
Why would I trust you?
If you
You are criminals.
If you don't want this power, and I just go and just start like release my hands, I'll take damage, and
You just float, can't you?
yeah, just float in the air and just come towards him. So you know, it is yours for his life.
He looks like, he sort of looks to the left and to the right to his guards as if he's about to call them upon you.
I release my hands. I get the medallion and start taking it off in front of him.
How did you release your hands?
Well, as I said, I released it with pain.
Oh,
ow.
are you going to take damage?
Yeah, how much do I take?
What was it last time? 4 points?
It was... Yeah, I'll take 4.
I think it was 4. I can't remember exactly, but I'm trying to be consistent.
Bloodied hands. I take it off and drop it in front of him, and I just fall to the ground.
Wow. Intense. What do you do anything, or do you just stand there dumbfounded?
I would take it, Uncle. It is an amazing gift from an amazing creature.
He looks at it sort of longingly, like he really, really, really wants to pick it up. But there's something else that's holding him back.
I'm spent.
You're just lying there. The amulet's just sitting there on the
Can
ground.
I try and loosen my bonds? Just start to pick at it and see if I can loosen them?
Yeah, I'll let you try.
I'd like to spend some effort to do that.
That sounds like probably a good idea. I
I'm
imagine that
going to do 2 levels of effort.
someone...
Might or speed, or
it's probably...
speed, I imagine.
Speed if you're trying to untie it, and might if you're just trying to rip it apart.
2, 3,
It's up to
6,
you.
5. Cool, yeah. So
So that'll be a diff 6,
diff 4.
which you bring down to 4. It's the
Cool.
Such hard dips.
1!
GM intrusion!
This is awesome. What happens? What does he do? So I'm obviously trying to strain. And what happens?
He looks up from the amulet and he notices that you're trying to untie your bonds. And he says, "Guards! Guards!" And the guards rush in and tackle you to the
Yeah,
ground.
cool.
And hold their red blades to your head and one to your throat. And they're just
amazing blade you've got there.
waiting for the signal from the Grand Zaffino to chop off your head. And a couple of them also rush in and grab your limp form, which you can't do anything about. But they don't seem to really know exactly.
I'll tell you about it later.
They just look a bit freaked out.
Cool. I'm just like this.
You just stay left the rest of the game.
And he looks at you, and he says, "Why did you come here?"
I came here looking for you. That is the truth. My friend came here looking for resources to fix his ship.
He reaches down and picks up the amulet, and he examines it in his hand, as if he's weighing up putting it on or having you killed. There is two options. Does he believe you or does he not?
Can I make a
Does he
social roll?
trust you?
One
A social roll to make myself
So,
look trustworthy,
yep.
maybe?
Puppy dog eyes. Roll puppy dog
Roll
eyes.
puppy dog eyes.
Alright, I'm going to use 2 of my effort.
2.
Yeah. To bring that down to 9. Yep, 2 of my effort. And my social. What is my diff? What's my normal diff? Or whatever. It's -3.
Yeah, so what's that? So 5 down to 2. That makes it kind of easy, doesn't it?
Well, you'd think that, but I've rolled 2 ones in a row so far.
That's true.
19! That's a minor critical, that is. I give him the puppy dog. Uncle,
And he
please!
says- and he says,
Father, please, don't leave me.
"Guards, release them." And the guards.
They release me. My body just goes.
Your body just against the ground again, and he slowly puts the
Yeah.
amulet on.
And nothing happens.
Trippy. I'm gonna look into my side as I watch what the transformation happens. What happens?
So what happens is that his aura seems to grow, sort of from that really faint, almost not there, to a full aura. And he looks
I'm
down
helping
at
him.
you, and he says, "Rin." And then he sort of convulses, like sort of writhing and shaking, and he sort of grabs the amulet like it's causing him this incredible pain searing through his body, and he says, "Rin!"
Can I break free of the guards and try and run over there?
Yeah.
It's like Lord of the Rings when the
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try and break free of the guards.
Mhm.
I don't know if they're on me right now. If they've backed off a little bit, I can't remember where they ended up. But I'm gonna try and break free and
Okay.
run towards him.
Yep, they've stepped back, so they're not gonna stop you from running because he told them to step back.
Are their swords out?
Yeah.
I'm going to swing around so my sword can cut my bonds.
Nice. Probably make a speed roll on that.
I would
Yep.
like to.
Diff 8.
Because I'm like that. No, diff 3.
Do 3. Cool.
They're not really. They're so stunned by this whole scene that they're not going to try and stop you. From
Is this a
basically.
speed attack kind of thing?
It's sort of just a speed, like an agility kind of,
Cool. I'm gonna burn an effort.
just to make sure that you don't accidentally cut yourself.
That's right. Yep, succeeded.
Nice.
I'll cut my bonds free and
You
start
cut your
running
bonds and
over
start
towards
running
him.
towards him, and he's grabbing the amulet with one hand, and he's sort of grabbing his head with the other.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take off whatever
And
that
he's
crown
saying,
thing is.
"Rin!" Like there's this sort of, I don't know, like something sort of tearing him
Go
apart
back
from
to
the
the
inside.
shadows.
Yeah, you see this little big guy.
Has he got a crown on his
Inside.
head?
Yeah, he's wearing that crown that you saw
I'm gonna
on his arm.
rip his crown off his head,
Nice.
I put it on you.
and then I'm gonna wear it. Because it's Numenera.
That's awesome.
It's freaking
Are
awesome.
you really gonna wear it?
I'll rip it off his head first,
Yeah, okay.
and then we'll see. 'Cause
You
I'm
rip it
up.
off his head, and in that moment he collapses on the ground, and he's
I'm gonna-
as unconscious as Exy.
I take I take off the
Two?
amulet,
Mm-hmm.
and I place it back on Xy's body. Are you okay? Boom.
You put the
I'm
crown.
gonna put the crown on my head.
Wow.
I just can't help myself. It's Numenera and my
Yes.
character's mad.
You hear.
GM intrusion. That he should have got a GM intrusion. You put it on your head.
Oh yeah. If you put
I'm
it on
already
your-
gonna do it.
Yeah, I know. I get
free
XP.
experience.
I need a sound. Sorry.
I need a sound. Are you okay? Boom.
And I go like this as I wake up. I go and try and grab for the crown.
No, it's mine. My own. My precious.
You hear a cacophony of voices in your head. Like it's almost unbearable shouting and screaming and these voices are all yelling like commands at you that all at once and you can't really catch what any of them are actually saying, but you know that they're yelling at you to do a million things at once. And you sort of feel this kind of energy throbbing through you, and it's just the most terrifying but also empowering feeling you've ever
Just
felt.
perfect for me.
Which is so good for your character.
So how
Just
mad are
empowering
you?
and scary. That's my favorite thing. Very mad. You always say it defines my character. So yeah, I will revel in it.
Yeah.
Unable to take it off, I think, because it's almost like a drug.
Yeah. And you're sort of standing there, kind of
Yeah.
glazed look on your face, totally lost in this insanity.
In flies Gnarly and throws a button. The crown. He goes, "You're right, dude. This button was amazing."
Doesn't he have the gas bomb?
Yeah, the
That's
gas
right.
bomb.
Yeah. Sorry.
What are you gonna do? You wake up and you haven't actually.
What did I? Because I would have been in his. Affected the other guy's body, Rex. So what do I know? What's the Numenera I know? What do I understand about it?
So what you
Make a roll.
understood in that moment? I'll just tell you. I don't think you need to roll because you had an
Yeah,
experience.
I
and
rolled.
just describing the
Yeah.
experience you had.
And
So-
you're gonna roll a 10 anyway, because you're rolling average.
Yeah.
So you had this
Trying to improve.
you're just sort of making those noises.
He's sitting in the corner.
Drool.
Just, laughing manically.
Yeah, so nothing unusual.
Anyway, sorry, I just got lost in that for a moment.
I know.
So what you experienced was that you could sense that this consciousness that you didn't take over his body.
No.
You just kind of shared his consciousness for a moment. You were in his mind, and you could see that his mind was kind of bound, and so with your mind you were trying to kind of wrench him free, but it seemed kind of impossible. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, suddenly, boom, all of the chains were gone, and you were like, whoa.
No.
Gnarly. And then, your consciousness kind of left that space and dropped back into this body.
Yeah.
And here you are.
I look at Rex, and I go and make sure he's okay. Is he knocked unconscious?
Yeah, but he's breathing, and he looks okay-ish. He's
He's been through a lot.
yeah.
And I go up and I slowly do the thing where I'm looking at him and I go.
Excellent.
I look at him and I just go, "What are you doing?
I see dead people.
How many do you see?"
Three.
And I go like this. I just get my medallion. I
Oh, yeah.
just wipe it across my
Listening
arm,
the time.
looking at him, just going, and wipe it across the arm, and I just, what do I see?
You don't see much.
But I do.
But what is he? What you see is
Mermaid?
yourself. You see your own face, but with like sunken cheeks and like wasted away. Like you're this.
So I look better than I do now, or worse?
You look like. You
Yeah.
look like you, but you've been addicted to heroin for about 10 years.
Oh wow.
Like you look half
This is your
dead.
face on heroin.
So like what you would look like in real life in 5 years.
Can I make a roll to see if I can either pull myself, gain control of whatever this crown is doing, and try and overcome it myself, or and I have a -1 on this kind of stuff. So like this is not my forte, or at least try and gain some kind of semblance of sanity. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you're used to being insane.
Try
so
and take hold of.
Yeah, but this
At
is
least-
this is me at my weakest.
Yeah, you're
this
trying
is
to reach,
what I like.
reach back to some kind of sense of control.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look,
I think it'd be difficult.
I think it'll be.
I think it's actually
I'm just
justifiably
thinking
difficult.
about what this crown is and what it does and what it's like. It's oh man, I'd say diff 7.
Diff 7. So what's that? 21.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh yeah. The only way I'm going so that 21 becomes diff 8 because I have my mental.
Is that -1?
So
tier
adds
or
a whole tier.
a whole tier?
Yeah.
So
onto
diff 8.
plus 1 tier. So diff 8, 23.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to burn 2
24.
effort just to bring it within a chance of me
So
being
that's
able to
diff
do it.
6.
So I'll just adjust that.
And you're still gonna roll 18, 19, or 20.
Sorry.
You're still gonna have to roll 18, 19, or 20 for diff 6.
18, 19, or 20.
Mm-hmm. Yep. 3 out of 20. Okay.
No. I'm going to burn an experience.
And roll again.
And roll again. I know this is futile, but this is cool. I like this as my moment. Let's see if he can do it. So what? 18.
18.
This is like statistically so
It's
unlikely.
so unlikely. But
No, I can't do it. I'm just
Can't do it.
consumed by it.
I can give you
It's
XP, but I don't.
right.
I think it's just a waste of XP.
I go like
driving you
this.
into complete insanity.
I'm going to.
You
Yeah, just go and
Oh.
take it off him.
You
You
could.
could try it.
Yeah, I go.
Is that what you
I'm
wanna do?
probably holding it like this
Yeah.
because I'm like I haven't moved from that position.
I get out my. I know it's bad. I know that that's the cause of the problem because I saw what happened to his uncle. So I go along and get all my. I go along and I just walk up to him. I'm just going and just getting these 2 spots of gravity on either hand, just like start to form, and then I go under him and I just go.
Uppercut me with gravity.
Yeah,
That's nice.
Why are you punching him? Why don't you just take it off his head?
because he said it's holding it down. I'm just trying to get it off in a dramatic way, more
Okay.
cinematographic. Like I could go up and go like this. Hey, dude, can I just? Oh, hang on. Let me just move your arm. Oh, there we go. But that's not. That's
So you're
not
just
a.
gonna punch him
That's
in the
not a
head?
moment in a third session of a gaming. You don't just go along and say, "I'll just go take it off. That'll be nice." No, this is my moment
You
to
hurt
go.
the
along.
person.
No, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm
Yes,
very
you are.
controlled.
But it'll be great hurt.
Where are
It'll be
you
fun.
hitting him?
Like on the side of the crown going up. So I'm kind of trying to go like that. And,
Alright, okay.
yeah. So I'm just trying to get it off his head.
Alright. To do that without hitting him, without
Yes.
causing him any damage, is going to be very difficult.
Good. I can do that.
But to just get it done, so if you don't fail by too much, it might still succeed in getting off his head and just take damage.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Yeah, I think it's really fair.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
I can't just go up there in a third part of a game and just go along and say,
Excuse me, can I just take that off?
I just
Yeah. Okay, so it's diff 6
diff 6. Cool. I'm
to do
gonna
it
do.
without damaging it.
I'm gonna do 2 effort. I can do that, right?
Yeah, if you got you got 2
Yeah.
effort. Yeah.
And I think
So
what's your might normally?
Mine's 12. His is mine.
Yours to hold it on.
Oh yeah. So
'Cause I'm assuming that not that you necessarily want it as a player, but I think your character's trying to hold the crown on. So we just need to know that against his. You know what I
I think
mean?
you're just gonna set a difficulty
Yeah.
whatever you want it to be because I'm not resisting in the sense of I'm not burning effort or anything to.
Yep.
I can't actually this time I've used up my effort.
Yep.
So
Cool. So 6 to get it off without damaging him, 4 to get it off, just to get it off.
and I've already knocked it down 2 because I've done that.
So now
So
it's
2.
4 and 2,
Okay. 7.
which is Better than 2, but not as good.
Ouch! I'm gonna have a headache.
So you're going to take 4 points of damage
Yep.
from being hit
Sorry.
in the head. But the crown comes off.
Ting ting.
I run towards it. If I put it on, I haven't got a head. Like, I haven't got a brain or a soul for it to attack. I've only got my...
I just love that you've got no reason to put it on there. Let's go explore it, like, in a safe environment. But you're like, no, let's do it too.
Well, the thing is...
Welcome
Are
to
you gonna
my
put it on?
world.
Well, if I put it on, I don't know if there was a GM intrusion to do it. Might put it on, but otherwise I probably wouldn't.
I don't know if you have any motivation to put it on, do you?
No, I don't. I know
I mean,
it's...
you just saw
I think
it,
it
how
has to
terrible
be,
it
like-
happened to 2 people.
Yeah, so I've got it, and I've got it in my hand. I knock it off, and I run over and get it and put it in my hands.
What do you...
I'll break out of it and look over towards it.
You feel, like, nauseous. Like you've just been through craziness. You might even...
I've got a pretty bad headache too, I imagine.
Yeah, but you don't know. You don't know who did it.
Yeah, you
Well, even if you did do it, I don't think I would hold it against you.
No, you did it.
Oh yeah, bleh, I'll just vomit.
Yep, nice. So...
Then
I love that. For my turn, I vomit.
I'll stumble over. Where's the crown?
I have it here, and I'm just like holding it. This is a really cool scene, so I just want you to picture it for a second, like this. And I've got the crown, so the crown's kind of going into my hands on either side, and in between, in the middle, I'm forming a little gravity well, just forming it in the middle, as if like if I really wanted,
the crown.
I could crush it.
Ah, nice.
So I'm kind of holding it hostage.
Mm.
That's my beautiful image.
I
Crown.
look. Yeah. I look over towards the crown and I look over towards Rex, and I'm like torn between the two.
I look at him and
I
go,
go towards the crown. Give me the crown.
"Come closer. Go to your uncle.
I'll stumble over towards the crown.
He needs help.
I'll stumble over towards the crown.
Your uncle needs help.
Give me the crown.
Do not make me hurt you." What's the guards doing?
I have that kind of
They're just watching. They're not really sure what to do because there's no one to give them orders.
because the crown.
Go to your uncle.
I stumble over towards it. Give me the crown. And my eyes have got that kind of like Gollum
precious
eyes.
look. Like precious.
Give me the crown. Gollum.
I go along and I form a little flash in front of you. Hedge magic. Try and start.
Your
Yeah,
cosmetic
yeah.
effects do not have any effect on me.
In a social setting,
I'm going for the crown. I want it.
You want it.
I want it.
At that moment,
I'm
just
my,
as you go for the
my
crown,
gravity is going more and more in the crown, just ready to just crush it.
So in that moment, as you're all doing that, the doors to the throne room swing open, and in walk these 4 incredibly impeccably dressed people, 3 men and 1 woman, walking in this very stately authority kind of manner.
What do
And
they have
they-
in the hand? What do they have on their head?
They don't have anything on their heads if they're nobles.
Nothing on the head. And they walk in and they walk straight up towards the 2 of you without any fear of anything really. And they say,
Your
"What have you
hoverboards are
done?"
parking. I'm just holding up my eyes. Free to soul. You
I don't think that belongs to you.
belongs to no one if I have my way.
It's mine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You laugh manically.
Drool.
That was cool. Yeah. And one of the nobles sort of reaches and
Nah,
puts
I'm
a
just
hand-
going like this. The gravity just goes in the middle of it,
Yeah.
and
I think
You're
I
gonna
would,
collapse it?
I would step in between 2 just because I want the crown, I think.
So
Yeah,
are you gonna put a hand on it, or are you...
Yeah, I'll jump in too. Yeah.
So he's pulling it away from you.
yeah. And it says, how much strength does a nobleman man? How fit is he?
How fit are you?
How fit are you?
What's your might? 4. You're like weak as anything.
Yeah, but I've got this gravity in the middle, so I can just crush it immediately.
You could try. You don't really.
So
know
we
what
all
it's made
reach
of.
out. We all put our hands on it.
Yeah.
What happens? How does it work?
All right. So are you going to collapse it?
Yep.
If you'd like to collapse it, you can.
Yep.
I just want to make sure that's what you want to do.
Well, the thing is, if I say, I will destroy this if you do not let go.
He doesn't stop. He thinks that you're just bluffing.
Cool, I do destroy it.
And I don't think you're bluffing, but I just really want the crown.
Is your hand on it?
Yeah.
So you're all holding it,
Yep.
and you
Yeah, this is the moment, Johnny.
collapse it.
Yep.
In that moment, the crown does collapse in on itself from your gravity. And then it explodes.
Cool. I'm gonna
There's
die.
Huge kind of fireball explosion of energy. Not actual fire. I don't really know how to describe it.
Would it be metaphorical?
Metaphorical. Yes, sure. It's
Interdimensional.
not a literal fireball.
Do my
It's
two
like a
friends come out
ball
of
of
it?
energy comes
They just started like,
flying out.
we walked through the door, Exy. What happened?
How do we get here? Makes no sense.
Oh my gosh.
It's a huge explosion. You're gonna both take damage.
To the tune of 20.
Tune of let's say you take 8 points of damage each.
Cool. I am lost might, and I am...
Oh yeah, you're not looking good. I've lost my might as well. I am impaired. No?
And the
Yes.
all of the noble
Nobility.
people, nobility, get flung back as well. It's this huge kind of shock wave, and the guards collapse just in heaps of black ash on the floor, and you have a moment. If you can pick yourselves up, you might be able to make it out the door.
I'm going to run towards Rex
Mm-hmm.
and try and drag him out the door.
Yep.
I just wish I had my hoverboard controller. That's a stick. It's a piece of stick this long. They wouldn't have taken a piece of stick this long.
Come on.
Piece of
sorry.
stick? No. Okay. Yeah, I run out the door.
Do you help?
Yeah, I help him.
Rin?
Him and Rex.
Yep. All right, so you run out the door.
Hey, Gnarly! Gnarly!
Got another button for you!
Yep. So you run out the door out of the palace.
Yep.
There aren't actually any guards anywhere that you can see. Who knows where they are? You're running through the town. People are sort of
Not so much running as stumbling. I think
Well,
we're both quite badly
yeah,
injured.
stumbling.
Can I ask you a
look
question?
Terrible.
Is it like
your
shaking the whole
clothes
city,
are all-
or is it just like normal and we're just running?
It's
through like
Is
a
the
normal
monolith
street?
imploding or anything?
no.
Oh, that's
The
cool.
city. The
Yeah.
city looks.
Why are we running?
The city looks normal. Well, I don't know if you're running, but
We'll walk. We'll strut.
you're leaving. You know, the city looks normal physically in the buildings and so on, but it doesn't look normal in the people. The citizens of the city look like really kind of bleary-eyed and confused and lost. Like they don't really know what's going on. They don't really know, like they just woke up from a dream.
Welcome to the world of the real.
Yeah.
It's like
they're sort of
stepping down the
looking around
Matrix.
And they're like, what?
Yeah.
And you kind of running around towards where you came in, the big flight of stairs.
No, I'm going towards the
we're
jail.
gonna go get our stuff.
Yeah, we got to go get our gear.
Oh, from the jail.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus, we've got to get this guy some medical help. So
I'm
Yep.
sure that we saw some in
I
the
think
jail,
I'd like
right?
to. Like he's not injured. He's just dazed and out of it.
Yeah.
We need to get ourselves some medical.
You do.
Yeah.
Yep.
We
So
have
you run down to the jail. You get your
Yeah.
stuff.
I don't
Any
think there's
guards?
any reason to
There are
flee.
no guards anywhere. Everything's left completely unattended.
Is there any more cool stuff there? Like, because I have used
Oh,
a few
yeah.
ciphers.
Yeah, there's probably some other stuff that belong to other prisoners in the because it's all going to be in that one
Loot!
central room.
We loot.
You loot the room.
Can I get a cool sword like he has?
You got your hoverboard.
Yeah, but I don't have
I'll,
any.
I'll give you some ciphers out of it. We'll roll for
Yeah,
them
cool,
later.
cool.
We won't do that at this
Yeah.
exact moment, but you get some ciphers. We'll work out what they are later.
Yeah.
And armor.
Armor? Don't you have armor?
You're not trained in
No.
armor. But yeah.
No, I don't think you can take armor.
You can, but you're just going to be quite... You're going to get tired very quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, and you find some kind of first aid kit kind of level of medical supplies. It's not a full-on thing, but I'll let you make a recovery roll kind of as a way of...
I mean, we'd
using that.
stop and we rest for an hour or something like that and try and catch our breath, and because that's pretty much what we'll do anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the recovery roll makes sense.
Yep.
3 at least gets
6.
me nowhere near up to going up to the next area. Going up to 10. Cool.
You were about to go down to intellect.
No, I wasn't that bad.
I was.
Yeah.
I had like 4 and then I was in intellect.
Yeah.
It was a good way of doing it, though.
Yeah.
But do I have to go up
Massive
through speed or can I just go straight to might and give myself 6 more?
No, you have to go through speed. Don't mind.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
I'm still on 0 might.
Cool. So you continue on your way, and you see the Rasta in his little perch where you met your friend Gnarly.
Gnarly.
And he's standing nearby, kind of looking really lost and confused.
Yeah, I'll go up to him. Gnarly.
What?
Does he still talk with it?
Yeah.
Or is he like, hello? Hello.
He says, what? Who are you?
Gnarly. We
The guys that gave you that gas bomb.
I don't know. What?
Here, and I just take off the band around his head.
Yep. He still looks confused.
Cool. Well, we're friends.
Okay. I don't know if I have any friends.
You remember
Well-
how you look into the void and you see nothing but emptiness? You have us. We are taking you away from that emptiness.
He doesn't remember. None of them remember. They've all
I
had
don't know what you're
something
talking about.
Let's get you a drink.
Okay. You're gonna take him.
Yeah, we're going
to
to
the
take him
bowl.
for a drink.
You take him to the bowl. You get him a drink.
Yeah, just reach under behind the bar and just grab something.
He's happy enough to have a drink with you, but he still doesn't remember.
We'll tell him everything that's happened.
Yeah.
And tell him that you are now the leader of the city.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Gnarly City.
It's up to you.
Gnarly
You have to lead
City.
these people.
And
Yeah.
he's like, oh, okay.
You have to fly on your Rastus and tell everyone that you are the leader and you know what's happened here.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't know what the nobles will say about that, but anyway.
Well,
He believes you. You don't know what's going to play out later, but he believes you for now.
You have to form an army and defeat the people who are trying to take power.
that's going to be part 2.
Maybe.
Yeah, cool.
Excellent. So yeah, we might.
I get my hoverboard.
You've released the city. You've saved your uncle. Everyone's a bit confused because no one can remember anything from the last, well, at least 10 years, probably longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's
Well,
well
I
done.
look forward to finding out what actually happened there from Rex
Yeah.
some other time. Cool. Thanks, Johnny.
Thanks, everyone.
Cool.
Thanks
See you in
for
the next
watching.
video.